Okay, this is what we're going to learn. It's a running stitch. And you can see Grandma's not very pretty at first and it kind of goes off the line. But anyway, what you want to start with is always get your supplies together. And I have scissors and I have my needle that I've already threaded. And let me tell you, this is the hardest thing you're going to do. So you might get Mom or Dad to help you thread your needle. In your sewing kit that you got, you should have a needle that's pretty easy to use. This is a fairly dull needle, so it's not going to poke you real bad. You should get one like that. And the next thing you need to do is do a knot. And I'm going to show you how to do a knot. Grandma's already done one. It's pretty easy, but if you have trouble doing a knot, like I said, have Mom or Dad show you and then let them do it for you, because that's another one of the hardest things you're going to learn. But what you do is you take your thread, and what you're going to do is you're going to grab the end, and then bring it under and through your little circle and pull. And that makes the knot. So there you go. All you do, like I said, I'll do it again. You have your thread, grab the end, Grandma's wonky fingers. Anyway, grab the end, bring it through, down and through your hole, and then pull. And that makes a knot. Okay, another thing that's going to help you at first is on your material, your practice material, is go ahead and draw a line, and that kind of helps you know where to have the needle go in and out and kind of move your thread. So that's what I've done here. I've drawn 4 little lines, or 4 lines. So what the first thing you're going to do, you've threaded your needle, you tied your knot, you're going to take your needle and start your first stitch. And I'm going through the bottom and kind of find that line. Stick your needle through and pull. And you see what it does? It catches that knot that you put on the bottom. It's not going to go anywhere. So now you've got your needle. What you're going to do, and I would do big stitches at first because that's the easiest to practice with. Go ahead and take your thread, find a spot on your line you want to start with, and push that through. And then pull it. Looky there. You made your first stitch. Oh my goodness. Then take your needle. And you can kind of feel with your fingers, or if not, just kind of go in the back and kind of see where this is. It doesn't have to be perfect. And stick your needle in again. And you're going to pull it. And you're ready to make your second stitch. So once again, take your needle, find a spot you want to poke it through, push, and pull. Your second stitch. Oh my. Once again, go to the back, find a spot, poke it, pull it through, and then take it, push it down. So really you're just doing up and down. And then pull it. And you've made your third stitch. We're going to do a couple more. And basically this is the stitch that you're going to use to sew things together. One of the lessons, I think it's probably in your sewing little kit that you got, is you're going to sew things together. And it's going to be a running stitch just like this. So once again, we're going to go to the back. You see where stitches are. Find a spot. Poke your needle. Grandma's needle's been, there we go. Oh, and looky there. Grandma went down. But if you don't like where it started, just pull it out and start again. So we're going to do it again. I'm going to push it. Well, that's a little bit closer to my line, so I guess that's better. And then pull it through. And now we're going to find another spot and go down. And pull it. And now you've made 4 stitches. How about that? And when you feel really good about running stitches, another easy stitch is a cross stitch. Looks like an X. It's a lot like the way Grandma taught you how to do a star. Remember, we take our pencil and we do like this. We go across, we go back and up. It's similar to that. So we're going to do a star real quick. And do them big because that's the easiest way to practice. Once again, we're going to take your needle and you're going to find a spot and poke it through. Okay. Now on a running stitch, we started here and went across. Now on an X stitch, you're going to go to a corner. So it's like you figure out you've got like a little box here. So I'm going to make my stitch and go to this corner right here and pull it through. Made the first stitch to your X. Okay, now on the back, to make an X, you want to go across, and kind of look at your material, and where the top meets, across. It's not going to be pretty on Grandma's, but anyway, it'll give you the idea. You poke it through, and so it's supposed to be up there, but that's okay. And we're going to take it, pull it through, and now what you want to do is cross over like you do and go to the bottom of that stitch. And we should have an X. You made an X. Okay, we're going to do it again. Take your needle, find you a place. Don't worry about your line if you don't want to. Stick it through and pull it. Now you're ready to make your stitch. You go across, and pull it through. Now you want your stitch to kind of hit there above your first stitch. So from the back, poke your needle through and pull. Now, remember what we did? We went across like this. So you want to go across, go below that top stitch, and you made another X. So now you have learned 2 stitches. You've learned a running stitch and an X stitch. But we're going to do the X another time. Get your needle, like I said, go to the back, find a place to start, stick it in, pull it through. Now remember what we did? Do we go here? No. Do we go here? No. We go across like that. We're going to make a big one this time. We're going to make a big old X. Kind of like when we play tic-tac-toe. Okay, so you got it through there. Then you want to go across, poke it through. Now, do we go here? Nope. Do we go there? Nope. To make an X, you want to go down underneath that top stitch. And there you go. Now, once you finish sewing, you always have to knot your thread, because if you don't, it's going to pull through. So we're going to flip our material, and I'm going to show you a knot. It's almost done the same way we did it when we knotted it for our thread. And once again, if you have trouble with this, have Mom or Dad help you, because it is hard. And you've never done it before, but it's going to be so easy once you learn. You're going to take your thread, once again, we're going to bring it up, and you're going to take your needle and you're going to come through. It's like that little circle again. So you're going to come through, and now it looks like you've got, looks like you've got like a little triangle. And I always put my finger right here, and then when you pull, you've made a knot. We're going to do that again. Hold your material, and then bring your needle and go through and under. Now you've got your little triangle. And like I said, I always hold my finger there and pull. And looky there, you've made a knot so that you can take your take your scissors and cut, and you're done. So look at what you've done. You have learned a running stitch and how to make a cross stitch. I would practice this as much as you want to, kind of get the hang of it, because in your sewing kit, like I said, there's projects where you'll use a running stitch, I'm pretty sure, and then Grandma's going to send you some things. In fact, I think the next thing we're going to do, I'm going to send you some stuffing, and we're going to make a little stuffed owl. How fun. Grandma's going to make it first and kind of show you. We can do wonky eyes. That's kind of cute. And we're going to learn how to do the running stitch all around him. And we're going to stuff him so he's real fluffy. And you can use your fabric glue that you got to glue the leaves on. The wings on, his nose, the buttons in his eyes. And you can even use this little wing and practice your running stitches on it. It'd be really cute because it looked like the lines of his feathers. You can do that too. But Grandma's going to work on this kit and send it to you next week, and we'll start that. And Nora, I love you so much, and you're going to have so much fun doing this. Be good, and hope to talk to you and FaceTime you soon. Bye-bye.